Okay, so let's implicitly differentiate this to first find dy over dx. You get 3x squared, 3y squared. I'm going to use y prime instead of dy over dx because it's just faster to write. You get y plus x y prime by product rule. So divide everything by 3, and we get, okay, so 2y plus 2xy prime. Now we have to isolate and collect the terms with y prime in it. So you get y squared y prime minus 2xy prime, 2y minus x squared. Factor out the y prime, you get y squared minus 2x. Okay, so we have our y prime. Not that pretty.
Nope.
But it has some symmetrical property about it. Now, I ask you to find the equation of the tangent on this graph at x equals 3. Okay? So to find the slope, I need both x and y value, but I only have x. So where do you find the y value? We need to plug the x back into the original equation, right? Okay, so let's plug that in there and in there. So if you do that, you get 27 plus y cubed plus or equals to 6 times 3y. Wow. So this is sort of not pretty.
Not good.
Okay, so 18y. So we get y cubed minus 18y plus 27, right? So the only way to factor this is by, in advanced function we learn rational zero theorem. So you got to plug in numbers that are factors of 27. So obviously 1 doesn't work. Next number to try is 3.
It should work.
Okay.
It should work.
So 3, if you plug in 3, you get 27 minus 18 times 3 plus 27. And this doesn't give you 0. But it might be more than 3 though. Right, there might be more than one answer. So anyway, we found 1. So that means we can just plug it in, right? 3, 1, 0, negative 18, 27. So 3, see if I can still remember this. 9, negative 27. So it's x minus 3 and x squared plus 3x minus 9 is equal to 0. You're right. So we can test if this has more answers or not by just discriminant test, right? So it's 3 squared minus, but the sign is opposite, so there's going to be more answers. Like this. Okay, so that's not very pretty looking.
Nope.
So you can factor out the 3, you get 1 plus 4. So it's negative 3 over 2 plus minus 3 over 2 root 5. So there is another positive answer and one negative answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so for this question, if I asked you to find the tangent at x equals 3, right? So there's 2 possibilities. X equals 3 and y can be either 3 or it can be this positive 1. This one here. There's 2 possible values for y. So the original video I made, it only asks you to find the slope at x equals 3 and y equals 3. So for a good reason, because it's really nasty looking. Okay, so let's just do that. Okay, so you guys understand that there can be another answer. Okay, but it's an ugly answer. So then you find the slope. It's 2 times 3 minus 3 squared. 3 squared minus 2 times 3. So that's negative 3 and 3, so it's negative 1. So my equation is going to be y minus 3, negative 1, and y minus 3, x minus 3 in the point slope form.